And shine. It's your morning marijuana. Started to go by. I don't know what's going on with Evolved. You know what it's like when you see people that are unorganized or out of place. And then I sit back and I go, the audacity that you don't put in as much energy as I'm putting in and you want the same results. I think not. Saints Addiction. We out here butts on shirts. Right? Bro, nobody's gonna do it for you unless you do it for you. Motherfuckers be acting a certain way. Plastic Pocket Challenge. Some He still owes me money for the old design. I'm over here in America. He wants me to print him some flags. Well, they're like 50 bucks a flag and they're all custom and they're nice. But he was like, oh, just get some TransferWise and I'll send you some funds. That was over a month ago. Then it comes on. I'm like, bro, it's been a month. I just sent him some question marks like, what's up with it? He go, oh, none of my friends want to use credit cards. They're all afraid, Swiss people. And I don't know what to do. I'll be there November 2nd, though. And I'm like, yeah, Plastic Pocket Challenge. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. And then that's what it is. He presented me with all of his challenges, right? But none of it had to do with me. I'm just the guy that fucking prints the flags. What you do and how you get me the money is none of my concern. But by the time I've downloaded, I told you it doesn't work for me because I tried it in Brazil to do the TransferWise. You can receive money, but you can't send money. From America, at least. I mean, maybe it works in different countries. It should work in different countries, but that's what it is, right? And I'm sitting here going like, bro, you had me go out of my way, link a bank, and it didn't work. Then you're like, oh, I'll call you next week, and you didn't. Then it becomes a month, and then you just leave me all your problems of why it's not working. I'm done with your excuses. Tomorrow's going to be the excuses. And I told my other home friend too, dude, stop, bro. Stop. We're grown-ass men. Stop whining, I'm trying to come to you with solutions, and every time I come to you, you're coming there whining. This ain't wrong. This girl did this. My pussy hurts. I can't. And I'm like, that's it, bro. I'm done with you. I'm done with the can't folks. I'm done with the people that just run their mouths. Oh, you're making so much money? Then why don't you pay for shipping? Oh, no, mate. I wanted you to be like, oh, serious. And if you're not serious, then I'm not serious. And here's some more trash, and I'm just like, none of that makes sense to me. Maybe I should just leave the food here so somebody can eat it. None of that makes sense to me. None of that's my job. As grown-ass men, it's your job to change your own fucking tire. It's your job to keep your house clean and do your dishes. It's your job to fucking keep the toilet clean. I had to explain it to my buddy and scrub it for him. What? Don't fuck up my car. Then you come change your tire, you little bitch. I'm sick of waiting around 4 hours for another man to come save me. When there's a perfectly good jack and tire right next to me, Yes. Someone just asked me quick, do you do business cards? Yes, at business cards in an hour. Boom. Yeah, boom, just like that. And then I already got my blunt ready. I'm ready. I get up and I prepare. A lot of people aren't prepared. That's why print in an hour is making all the money. Business cards in an hour and everything. Your lack of preparation is not my perspiration. And there are going to be plenty of people that show up late to the airport, to the judge, to their lives, and they're going to expect you to run around and be crazy with them. And that's just not what I do. This fool ignored his own calling. He was supposed to be there. I was there in London. It was my birthday. And he was like, no. And I'm like, come on, bro, let's go. I tried motivating. No, man, I'm trying to look. And if there's not a room, I won't do it. I'm like, download Airbnb. I got Airbnb too. Why don't you find it with me? No effort to find the Airbnb. No effort to get his own Mylar bags when all you have to do is go to Alibaba and do the same thing I got to do. Oh, you're going to ask me to send pictures and be your secretary. It ain't going to happen. And I blocked him this morning. I was like, get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm sick of hearing your shit. I'm making so much money on my Cool Whips, man. Oh, yeah? Then why don't you pay for your own shipping? Why don't you pay for your own products like everyone else? This motherfucker talking about people are scared of credit cards in Switzerland. Do I look stupid to you? Do I really look stupid to you? Because Goddamn well, you bought your airline tickets with your credit card. The meal you ate last night with your credit card. And I can go to any 7-Eleven in Switzerland and it works. But you're all paranoid. You want me to believe that there's a paranoia of credit cards just in your country? Bro, stop. Stop with the excuses. The excuses are tomorrow. Yesterday was the entitlement. Today's the audacity. Tomorrow's the excuses. And anybody's got any three of those, I'm not dealing with them no more. My homie, oh, I'm gonna blow up your shit. Let me like up fucking 6 things in a row. You were supposed to call me back, bro. And I've called you like a jealous ex-girlfriend. And I'll say, man, I really should pick up the phone. Oh, you got opportunity, bro. You're working on the farm. Let me tell you about my intelligence on weed. Let me tell you your lack of intelligence on follow-through. It matters not how much you have in your head if you can't access it. And that's what most billionaires were going to tell you. It's your aptitude. Can you pull it off? Guess what? These motherfuckers were just complaining. And then I started to tune in. I was like, hold on. If I already don't trust him, and he already showed me that he's flaky, why do I proceed to deal with him? Block. And it was that simple. It was like, this guy's always going to bullshit. He's never going to put up. So it's time for him to shut up. And I didn't want to hear it anymore. I don't want to hear how it worked with the last guy, or, oh, mate, it's going to be perfect, mate. You know, oh, you can trust me on that. You know, and I'm like, no, I don't trust you. And as soon as those words left my mouth, I knew I couldn't deal business with him any longer. And that was it. And that was it. Most people ain't going to tell you. The billionaires are going to tell you, why are you going to deal business with that guy? He's so sharp. He's so good looking. He's got all the money. Yeah, but he cheats on his wife. And if he's willing to cheat on the woman he sleeps with next to every night, what makes you think he won't do it to you? And that's what it was, bro. Your content and character sounds so loudly, I can't even hear you. Because who you are shouts so loud. Not your words, not your dance, not your orchestra, not your classical music, your actions. And there's a hummingbird right there. And that's it, bro. Because my homie's so solid, when my other homie said comes up, he's like, whatever he wants to do, whatever Wes wants to do, we're doing. Because he's that solid. You know what I mean? He's that one of the motherfuckers. And guess what? My people ain't gonna move no triggers. You think you're gonna go deal with them, go around me? And ain't nobody getting nothing done till everybody's happy. I'm like, that's the kind of business I want to deal with. These other guys, the audacity to go steal a weed club page, or think they did all the work, or think they're getting away with it. You're only going to run yourself in the ground. Eventually, right? What you do in the dark comes out in the light, and you know you didn't build Weed Club. You know you didn't build that group page. You know you didn't build my fucking Instagram, and you know you done stole it, and that's why you sent me a video to tell me that you stole it, and then I just forward that video onto Facebook, and then they're going to kill your account, give me my account back, and I'm going to move forward and pretend like I never even knew you. And that's what it is. I don't need to know these people no more. I don't need to keep bowing my head at giving people chances and maybe they'll change. No, the audacity of calling me over to your house when you didn't have no electricity and didn't have no money for food, and then used me for food and never heard from you again. There are people like that. That was last week. I remember, you know, or the homie from 2 weeks ago. Now my feelings aren't hurt as much anymore, but the audacity to come in the house and not being grateful, thankful, picking up after themselves and doing the dishes. Yeah, bro. I told you about that. He was sitting there in the over the sink talking about, I always do the dishes. I don't even know how a dishwasher works. It did do the dishes. That's how people are. Oh yeah, man, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, but your actions haven't shown me that you do that. You know, your follow through is so minimal. I had to pay attention to it. I'm like, it's like watching someone angry. My homie's on some, oh shit, man, call me, bro. Hey, hi, how's it going, Cactus Flower? I see you. And then go, oh yeah, babe. What did he do? He was also, oh man, call me back. I lost a friend. Here's how it gets you too, because the narcissism's like, I'm gonna yell at you. I don't need you. You're worthless. Told me, don't ever call me. All these times it's disrespectful. So I just stopped calling him. I said, there's a block button on Facebook. There's got to be where you can minimize the messages you get from a certain individual. I did that to him. And then I stopped getting his information, right? Hell, I stopped seeing his page. Then his friend died. Then he wanted to talk to me. Then another one of our mutual friends died. Then he wanted to talk to me. And then he wanted to do sushi. I'm here to let you know. I don't want to be near them. I don't want to be near anybody that's got excuses, got audacity, got what's the other entitlement, got excuses. It's just not me no more. So my honest reaction to people that behave that way is to stay away from them all day, every day. So as soon as he started with that drama going on, I'm making so much money, I don't need money, and didn't pay, the walking incongruency there, you know what I mean? Like, we're all a walking contradiction, but it didn't make sense that he's got all this money but wouldn't pay shipping or front it. So, okay, bro, find someone else. Find someone else that's going to listen to your bullshit. Find somebody else that's going to listen to you make excuses, and find somebody else that's going to put up with it, because it ain't me no more. And that's the conversation I had with the homie. May I smoke here? Please do. Definitely join Weed Club on Instagram. Here we go. Yes, sir. Go on. Yes, negatives. I just walk away, never look back. Well, this isn't like that, right? It's not that I'm walking away or never looking back. It's more that I'm opening my eyes and I'm paying attention. Like, I know this dude's flaky and I want to do business because there's so much money. God damn, everybody just keeps leaving their shit in the park. Oh, dude, there's someone's glasses too. Oh no. Oh no, I don't think they wanted to lose this. This is a full water and glasses. Maybe if I leave it over here. In the trash can, would you find it if it was in the middle of everywhere? How are you gonna know? Where should I put it? I'm gonna put it on here. Let's see, hopefully someone come get it. But yeah, man, and I was like, not for nothing, you take your personal away from it. You just calculate. You do a Charles Munger. You do a fucking, these guys are the ones that they choose their friends, these billionaires, from Berkshire Hathaway. The guy's like, I'm not even going to choose friends. I'm just going to go with whoever Charles Munger suggests. He's a good filter. Like, he's already filtered these people on intelligence, on usefulness, on bullshitness. Yeah, bro, billionaires are filtering. They don't want a headache, and they don't have to. They don't need you. So what do they need you for? If you're going to be a headache, if you're going to be all in their ear complaining and bullshit, here's plastic pocket challenge. This is a tampon. Oh my God. Come on, people, clean up after yourself. And this ain't even one of these. This is a plastic tampon case too. So not the case, but the wrapping. I can't with some people. It's like, who raised you, bro? There's a trash can right here. There's the tampon. Gross, gross, gross. And if I'm not mistaken, it's in here. Oh, that's nasty. That's just nasty. Y'all nasty. Your non-follow through is nasty. Your excuses is nasty. Your mouth running when not following through is nasty. And that's what it is. The audacity of people to, again, I said the entitlement yesterday, to want the energy that they didn't put in. And that's that simple. And you'll know in relationships, it'll be like that boyfriend said, why you not calling me back? And you're like, because I don't want to give you my energy no more. Isn't that right, Lizzo? Lizzo said that the best, bro. She said, bling, bling, that's the human in me. Ring, ring. That's me not picking up my phone. That was you before, when I wished you would pick up the phone. Classic pocket challenge. And you never did. And now I don't need you. And now you're ringing up the phone because you want my energy back. It's the textbook narcissism move, because you become a supply for these people. I know I get supply off of people that adore me. Mark, you're so motivational. You travel the world. I'm proud of you. Get the fuck out of here, bro. My boy's never going to travel. He's never going to go anywhere. I'm so proud. I respect Mark. He feeds the homeless. And I know he talks shit about my back when I'm not around. You know what I mean? And he's been around the world. Ooh, that was nasty. So it's like, yeah, all that stuff's nice and all, but you ain't actually going to go. Your words ain't... What is it? Why is it not showing me my live? It just kind of cut out and I can't see shit. Let me get here in the shade. I don't know what just happened. I think my battery's dying, and then it didn't ring, so I thought it did die, but that's all these things. I can't see in the shade. It is trying to die. Oh, cut out all my electric. I couldn't see shit. Okay, here we go. Happens, bro. We out here in the real life. I couldn't see shit. The sun's so bright, but yeah, wherever I was at. Let me try to make this real quick before it cuts out. Let me see what you said. No, I'm still here in California. Haha, lost and found. Yes, free beats. What did I miss? Thanks for cleaning up. No worries. All the same here in California, still showing. Yes, go on. Okay, yeah. So it is going to be me raising my awareness to what I need to see. I needed to see that my friends were being flaky. I needed to see that they weren't going to follow through for anything, even if it was for him personally, like him having his name on a flyer and he was supposed to DJ in London. Fuck my birthday, right? Like, he blew off his own event. And I'm like, if you can blow that off, fuck. And people won't tell you that, they won't tell you that when you're yelling at your dog that they think you're abusive. They won't tell you that by the time you use the N-word that they'll never talk to you again. They'll just slide away because we don't want confrontation, right? We don't want to cause any kind of bullshit. We'll just be complacent, and complacency is a killer. It's the same as fawning. Fawning is you get fight, freeze, or fawn, and that fawning is, oh, I'm gonna appease you. Everything's all right. Just don't be angry. Let me kowtow down to you and your ego. And as long as you're okay, everything's gonna be okay. It's kind of mothering, right? And in that, you're like, you're not showing me how to be on my own. You ain't showing me how to. I'm like, this is the biggest missing of my life before this thing goes dead on me. That my father didn't establish an understanding of what to do with my emotions, right? How to handle haters. How do you process enemies, right? Most fathers, I look in the histories of histories, 1000 AD, and they're instructing their children how to do fencing, astrology, and understanding of politics. I never got that. I never got the male leadership that I was seeking from my father or my grandfather. My grandfather died when I was 10 years old. So to see men interacting with men and how they handle shit, you're going to need to know that there's tire kickers out there, bro. There are going to be people that are going to bullshit with you. Richard the Lionheart goes in. He's negotiating with Saladin or one of the, it's not Muslim. They didn't call themselves Muslims. They called them Saudis. And Saudi is a family in Saudi Arabia. It's just Arabia. These are Arabics, right? And they're negotiating the release of the hostages or whatever. It bullshitted too long, and he rounded up everybody and started having women and children's heads lopped off, like tied them together and just started cutting off their heads. No more negotiation, no more bullshit, no more time for the bullshit. He had got fed up and also got shot in the back of his shoulder, Richard the Lionheart, by a young kid, maybe 10-year-old, a boy. And he brought the boy to him and he said, come here. And he said, I'm not going to have you killed. You have your whole life ahead of you. I've already lived all my life. And as gangrene started to set in, he pardoned this boy. Now, mind you, it must have been crazy to have Richard the Lionheart, the king of the last crusades, right? Like he was something very powerful indeed, right? But this was just a 10-year-old boy, and he just got a lucky shot. And just like the other guy luckily shot the other dude's ear that was an ex-president, you know what I mean? Like, they didn't kill him all the way, but he pardoned them all the same. And in that, you're going to see that there's going to be somebody who's going to shoot you in the back. There's going to be something that gets you gangrene. There's going to be that one lucky shot that gets through. It's up to you to pay attention to it. You get what I'm saying? It's up to you to go get some attention to it. Go get a doctor, go get a nurse, have someone check it before it becomes infectious. And then you can cut out the woodwork. You get what I'm saying? The woodwork was a euphemism for an arrow made out of wood, but also people that come out of nowhere drilling holes in the back of you. So, we're getting rid of that woodwork. So, you got your own life to live. You got your own stimulus that's going to keep teaching you lessons too. I hope that you're paying attention like I did, and just know that I bought these headaches. I bought my own headaches. I paid for them in full. It's my tuition, and if it's my college class to learn, then I'm all in. That's this morning's Muck to the big shit on my heart from the start. Your boy Marquis Saint, Saint's Addiction, peace and love. And as always, Chigathon. That means goodbye, but not forever and finish. And I will see you on the other side as soon as you like, share, and subscribe. Just so happens I ran out of battery life. So, we're all going to have to do it, bro. The other sides of our excuses, our fears, and the world is waiting for us. It's just like, the rest of us, they just keep making that lip service. And I was just like, it don't make sense to me. How are you going to move your shit forward without the right energy? And if you got people that are already exhibiting, patterns in their behaviors, why weren't you paying attention? Boom, baby, boom. I'll see you on the other side. Peace.